Hi, I'm Brian, and I'm the Theoretical Gamer. Pretty short video, I think, today. I am not a game designer. I don't have the head for it. I don't, it's... But I know a lot of you are. I know a lot of you are, and know people who are. So, I'm going to pitch one thing that I would like to see in a role-playing game. I call it, and it's gonna take a little explanation. I call it the God Monster. The God Monster has three qualities. Quality 1, it's completely, horribly, utterly, obviously, irrevocably broken. Total munchkin bait. It's like massive bonuses on every stat, massive bonuses on skills, powers that no other character has or should have, immunities to practically everything, like all mind control. It's basically an unstoppable God Monster that will run roughshod over your game. If everyone else plays a normal character and one guy plays the God Monster, then the rest of the party will really have nothing to do except follow the God Monster around as his entourage. If everyone plays a God Monster, there's no way that anything you can come up with can challenge him. He can defeat any monster, can solve any mystery, can immune to anything that happens to him. It's horrible. Okay, quality 2. He should not be an integral part of the setting. He shouldn't be part of the background that is necessary to your world or the feel of your game. He should lift right out. He should be completely superfluous, and if you were to delete him from the game wouldn't miss him. And 3, he should be an official part of the rules. You should say in the rules, the God Monster is official, and he is a playable character. Now you're thinking, this makes no sense. Why would I do this? Imagine with me. You're running a game. Okay. Let's start the game, and everyone else in your group makes normal, sane characters, and they all have backgrounds, and they all have things that they want their character to achieve, and stuff like that. But then there's that one guy. I want to play a God Monster! I'd really prefer that you didn't play the God Monster, but it's an official race. You have to let me play the God Monster. Can you just choose something else? No, I want to play the God Monster! Look, here's what will happen. You'll play the God Monster. No one else will have anything to do. You'll just run around, acting like you own the entire world. Nothing will be able to challenge you. Yeah, I want to play the God Monster. They're awesome. Look at them. They're awesome at everything. Nothing can hurt them. Well, that's the point. There's no challenge. I want to play the God Monster. Well, flash forward a few months. You, the creator of the game, are at a gaming convention, pushing your game, selling it up. It's doing quite well. You're a genius, after all, just like your mommy told you. So your game is doing well. The GM comes up to you and says, look, are you working on a second edition? Yes, actually I am. Well, can I suggest that in your next edition that you get rid of the God Monster? No, I like the God Monster. Well, why? Look, here's the thing. I have this one guy in my group, and he insists on playing the God Monster, and it ruins every game I try to have. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but can't you just house rule your game and not use the God Monster? Well, I could, but look, can you make it so that in your next edition, the God Monster is an optional race? No, that sounds wishy-washy. He's going to be an official race. And meanwhile, the guy's friend is standing behind him. Yes! Keep the God Monster! The God Monster is awesome! Look, why don't you just house rule that the God Monster is not in your game? No, you have to have him in your game. It's an official rule. You have to follow the rules. I want to play the God Monster. Look, this will completely solve all your problems. Look, just house rule it so the God Monster is not in your game. Easy. So you're giving me permission? Well, no, I'm not officially giving you permission. I mean, officially, the God Monster is a playable race. Yes! Yes! I knew it! Well, look, I mean, but you're saying it's okay. Well, no, it's an official part of the rules. But it's your game. You can make the decision to house rule it. Ah, it will be awesome. People will be forced to make the game their own. They will be forced to house rule and make the god and pitch and ditch the God Monster so that no one's allowed to play one. Right? Awesome. I'm all for. I'm not one of those people that instantly house rule everything. I'm not one of those people. Like I said, I'm not really great with systems, so don't really want to figure out the ramifications of changing a rule unless the rule is like. That's one of the things I like about Palladium. The rule system is botched together enough that you can lift one out and it won't affect anything else. But I like to see an elegant system where all the rules work and you can run the game as is and it works. But you know what? If you really want to change something, change it. And you should be willing to make any game that you own your own. You should be able to, you know, they always talk about rule zero. You know, like you should be able to alter the game however you see fit. And it's true. These are ultimately to me, the story is what matters, and the rules are just what you use to make a decision so the story moves along. Side note before I finish, I heard one interesting note about house rules. I don't know how true it is, but it sounds true to me. If you're in a game with a game master who loves making house rules, here is a good test that you can determine before it even starts. If the game master says, I'm using this house rule, it will make the game more fun. Give it a listen. It might actually be good. If the game master says, I have a house rule, it will make the game more realistic. Walk away slowly. It will suck. I don't know how true that is, but leave it in the comments below what you think. Is it true? And tell me how much you love the God Monster. Peace out.